J Prince Jr. pulls up on Sauce Walka for blaming TakeOff death on MobTies. So this is really going crazy right now. But before we get into it, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Okay, so the clip reaching us is that J Prince pulled up on Sauce Walka, and you can actually see the clip right here as it's showing on your screen. So I'm about to roll in the clip, but I'm not going to play the sound, but the conversation they are having on the on this clip will be showing on your screen, right? There will be a write-up coming up to show you the conversation J Prince and Sauce Walka is having on this particular clip. For J Prince to pull up on Sauce Walka in Houston is actually crazy. So let's roll in the clip and check out the conversation they're having. Let's go check out this clip. Okay, so right here you can see what they are talking about, right? Yeah, that's their conversation. That is the music under the video. That's why I couldn't put the volume. You all can see it, right? Yeah, MobTies, gangster, families around. That's what Sauce Walka is saying, right? Shout out to old man. Shout out to the pups, the Godfather. That is, Sauce Walka is talking about J Prince Sr. at this point, right? He called J Prince Sr. Godfather. He called him old man. He called him pops. You feel me? So, but right now, what's crazy about this particular clip is this, right? Sauce Walka was one of the first rappers in Houston that posted about the death of TakeOff on Instagram. And he actually, said something that went crazy, and Jazz Prince commented on his post, right? Jazz Prince, which is J Prince Jr. brother, dropped a comment on his post to react to what he had to say about TakeOff. So I will show you what he said about TakeOff. Let's roll in this clip and see what Sauce Walka said about TakeOff when TakeOff died, which got Jazz Prince angry. So check out this particular clip. He said, "This one hurt. We all came in this shade together, same time, same dream, regardless of what we've been through." He tagged TakeOff, a king. "Real, no real. You ain't deserve that. Wish you was with me in Houston at Quavo, Huncho. I love you, brother. Sorry, condolences. Ain't enough words to explain this loss. This L for Houston and for hip hop." So Jazz Prince left a comment under this post of Sauce Walka when he posted about the death of TakeOff, right? And he said, "What you trying to say?" With that question mark. And Sauce Walka replied and said, "Jazz Prince, I said it already. My number don't change." So this was actually going crazy at this point when TakeOff died, right? Because Sauce Walka happens to be one of the first people that came out to say what he said. But I don't see anything or anything wrong with what Sauce Walka just said. You feel me? He was feeling sad. He was feeling bad about the death of TakeOff. So I don't think it has to do with Jazz Prince or J Prince or the Prince family or MobTies. But Jazz Prince decided to take it personal. You feel me? And that's why I say that a clear conscience fears no accusation. Whenever someone is accusing you or whenever you feel like someone is talking crazy about you, and you know truly well that what they are talking about, it's not you, right? That's not what you do. That's not what you did. You are not trying to entertain their talk because you have clear conscience. You know that they are not talking about you. They are making mistakes and they are lying. So you seem to overlook them. But whenever your conscience is not clear, you seem to know everything that goes around you, pinpoint everything that goes around you. You want to fight about everything that goes around you because it's actually crazy out here. So for Jazz Prince, which is J Prince Jr. brother, to say that, what do you mean by what you just say? Under the comment of Sauce Walka on Instagram when TakeOff died, looks suspicious. You feel me? He said he told TakeOff and told Quavo that, "Wish you were with me when you came to Houston. You would have been safe I think that's a good talk to say. And Jazz Prince took it personal because, you know, it has to do with ego. You feel me? He took it personal and was like, what you mean? You know, what you saying, what you mean? What does that mean? Do you mean that, okay, because he's with MobTies, that's why he ain't safe? You feel me? And that's true. Because TakeOff and Quavo checked in with MobTies when they came to Houston. That's why TakeOff ended up losing his life. Because if he checked in with Sauce Walka or got himself some securities, maybe police, he would have been alive. You feel what I'm saying? So this conversation between Sauce Walka and J Prince Jr. is where we are getting at, right? Here is Sauce Walka and J Prince Jr. dabbing it up. And remember, before the person pulled out the camera to video or record anything, they have had the conversation before then. So what they just did on that clip is for the camera. And I believe that J Prince Jr., Jazz Prince, and J Prince Sr. are already having issues with Sauce Walka. But J Prince Jr. pulled up on Sauce Walka, maybe in the shopping mall or stuff like that, and he was like, listen up, I don't like what you said on Instagram when TakeOff died. I know they would have, you know, squashed the beef and trying to talk, because for Sauce Walka to call J Prince Sr. Godfather, call him Pops, call him old man, a big shout out to you, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to send the signal that we cool. You feel me? I'm trying to send the signal that, you know, I squashed the beef with your son, J Prince Jr. You feel me? So I'll be like, okay, cool. This is what's going on in the industry right now. You get what I'm saying? This is what's going on in the industry right now. That, you know, I stand on that. I don't change my number. I said what I said. You know, I feel like, yeah, he didn't have the issue with J Prince Jr., but he had the issue with Jazz Prince, which is J Prince's brother. You feel me? They are all MobTies, and you know how the Prince family roll. They roll together. They believe in the same thing. If you haven't beef with one person, you're already having beef with everybody. You feel me? So I feel like Sauce Walka gave up on this fight. You get what I'm saying? He gave up on this fight for sure. Because on that confrontation, he would have asked J Prince Jr. what's up? What really happened to TakeOff? You feel me? What really happened to TakeOff? I was sad about the news and stuff like that. That should have been the conversation. Not just coming on camera to like call J Prince Sr. Godfather, Pops, and this and that. You know, that also shows that J Prince Sr. runs Houston for sure. You feel me? But remember, everything still remains allegedly. Share your opinions in the comment section. Go ahead, smash that like button and subscribe. Still your favorite African brother reporting.